there's a big conversation or like a repeated conversation that keeps popping up about who's gay in Hollywood.
Oh,
constantly, yeah, just out the gate.
Yeah. I don't know who's gay. I'm not in the bedroom. I know what I'm told. You understand what I'm saying? There's a difference. I ain't seen no in nobody ass. However, when the streets are talking, where there's smoke, there's fire. Definitely think Shannon Sharpe. And it's just like, I've been around a lot of heterosexual men, and comfortable heterosexual men don't need to always defend their heterosexualness. Shannon Sharpe is always upset when somebody's saying that he's gay. Like, what's wrong? Even if you were or weren't gay, what's wrong with people labeling you gay? Like,
all right, so I've heard enough. I'm gonna just say I'm disappointed in Comedy Hype for even having her on, because they're called Comedy Hype News, and then they're gonna bring on someone that's not a reporter, not a journalist, not even someone that reacts to facts. She is someone that talks about rumors, gossip, things that you cannot corroborate, and to me that's just messy and appealing to people's emotions and not really trying to give people the truth or reporting on what happened. She's all speculation. I don't know if Comedy Hype knows it or not. Well, I'm sure he does. A lot of people think he gay. This dude that be speaking, he got a little sweet, sassy voice, him damn self. So I'm not really sure why he would even come with this, because I know he didn't like it when he was being said he was homosexual. So I don't know why this is something that he even brought up, especially with her. I wouldn't have her on if I was Comedy Hype News, unless there's some facts we're talking about. She even said it herself. She don't know if he gay or not. She just going by what she think. Now, some of the things that Shannon Sharpe do, are they a little suspicious? Yes. I mean, I'm not wearing no jumpsuit like that with no orange backpack / purse. I'm just not doing it. And knowing how, Shannon Sharpe has those replacement hips, knowing how he got to walk now, there's just certain things I ain't gonna wear. When you got a body, I guess, or, nice abs and muscles and stuff, you think you could just wear whatever. Like back in the day when, the football players used to wear the short shirts that came up here and they would show their stomach. I never wore no shit like that, but they was doing that. I'm like, nah, bro, that all you need to do is tie up the front and it look real gay. So I never wore that, but things that Shannon Sharpe be wearing, I think that he just don't know what he got to wear. I don't know if Shannon Sharpe gay, but he got some tendencies. But I wouldn't get up on my show and start talking about it, because this is why, I was presented to maybe have a podcast, and I was like, I don't really know if I want a podcast. I don't want to be interviewing people, because I'm too opinionated to just say, okay, to do like Shannon Sharpe is perfect for podcasts. He don't got no opinion. He like, oh yeah, right, yep, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna say something back. So either we will be arguing, or I will have to be like Shannon Sharpe, and I'm not gonna argue, and I'm not gonna just not say nothing. So I don't really want to do that. And this is a reason why right here, because you get kind of caught up in the hype of chasing clout. You just want to have her on the show because it's going to have views. And I get it. I pick a lot of topics that I normally wouldn't talk about, but it just happened, and I think people would like it, and it'll bring in people. But this is not a gossip and rumor channel. If I'm not reporting on things that have already been reported or substantiated, I'm not going to be doing it. Because this channel is not a gossip channel. It's not a fanboy channel. It's not a channel for people that just want to hear good things or just want to hear bad things. We gonna just talk about what happened, and how can we avoid these type of scenarios. And this dude right here, I think Comedy Hype, I think they gotta take an L for this one. Gotta take an L for having her on here and then allowing her to berate Shannon Sharpe's name for no reason, no real reason. Now, if they want to talk about the SUV, then they can talk about it. But they just randomly talking about, the gay people in Hollywood, and she say Shannon Sharpe. He don't say nothing back, and I haven't seen Shannon Sharpe be mad at nothing. I haven't seen Shannon Sharpe be mad at not one comment about him being gay. How has he maybe addressed it? Sure, but it's not never in a negative way, and it's not in an insecure way. it's not in a way where, you know, you probably like, why is he going so hard? Maybe he is gay. It's never been like that. It's always been very high road type of comments. Like he don't never go blow for blow. To me, and leads me to believe he probably not gay. He just got some feminine ways. I'm saying that's a good thing. Even the Bible says we're not supposed to be effeminate either. But I don't think that the brother is gay, and I wouldn't want to put his name all in the dirt for no reason. Just because I might think he is gay. Nah, you know. So I think this is they gotta take an L for this. It's irresponsible for Comedy Hype to even have her on the show, knowing the type of content she like to make, knowing the type of content that, you know, she likes to push, knowing how she run her mouth. Unless you're gonna stand up for Shannon Sharpe, this is just another attack on another black man. A black man attacking another black man, and I'm not cool with that.
Is it that bad? Why does it hurt you?
I think that's why I wanted to kind of open it up, because it seems like, particularly in our community, that's like a thing. Like
that's another thing. She want to know why anyone want to defend their sexuality. Bro, if you call me gay, I'm gonna clap back. The hell no, I'm not. If you call me stupid, I'm gonna clap back. If you call me a murderer, I'm gonna clap back. If you call me a whoremonger, I'm gonna clap back. You call me anything outside of my character, I'm gonna say something back. It's not, oh, well, what's so bad about being gay? Because that means that I either take D or I'm giving D to other men. And that ain't happening. That's the reason why I can't let you just say that about my name. The people that say stuff like this have no character or low character. And they don't mind being called all type of names. They don't mind being talked about, even if it's negative. They think that any news is good news, whether it's bad or good. It's a win for them. People with low character, that's how they think. And she is a very low character. And I don't know. I won't say Comedy Hype got low character, but this is a low character move.
I got you. Like
that's a Hollywood thing, not in the black community, but that's a Hollywood thing. So when you're in Hollywood and you able to make it up certain ladders and you got a heavy tongue and a list, we're asking questions.
Got you.
I'm asking questions if you making millions of dollars in any aspect. I don't care if you Cat Williams. I don't care if you Mike Epps. I don't care if you Cedric the Entertainer. I don't care if you Eddie Murphy. I don't care. I think you did something. You did some type of ritual. Either it was a homosexual ritual or it was a ritual where you lost a loved one. It's one of those two. Either the god of Hollywood or entertainment, the Bacchus, he requires either you're gonna have a blood sacrifice or you're gonna give into the homosexual activities that he also is the god of. So he the god of cross-dressing. I'm not fooled just because it's Hollywood or they black or they white. Anybody that go through this type of stuff, they go through these rituals.
Got you. So you think it's the fact that he's associated with the industry?
Yeah.
You don't think it's the fact that he's wearing like tight jogger suits, he has a small dog, those things?
Shade from...
Oh, I'm just...
I love it.
I'm just asking questions though.
Yeah, you go.
No, he's not just asking questions. That's a leading question. That's not just a open question. It's a leading question. It's a question that's gonna make you think about these things and make you go look it up and, you know, like, oh yeah, that is kind of gay. Yeah, these are questionable things. But what does Shannon Sharpe have to do with Tasha K? Not a damn thing. This is just nothing but gossip and self-hate for your own people. And the reason why I don't think I want to have a podcast where I'm interviewing people. I just react to things and hopefully brothers can hear, you know, my perspective and maybe, you know, change the way they think and not be such fanboys and not be so emotional and react to certain things that's happening in, you know, our community. But this is, to me, unnecessary. And it's a leading question. We know that you're trying to imply that having a small dog and wearing tight clothes is homosexual. So, I mean, and to me, having a voice like yours can also seem suspect. So, I mean, why are we even going there?
No, Absolutely. And, you know, about maybe a year and a half ago, you know, somebody put me on, very strong source in the industry, onto a stylist that Shannon Sharpe had, right?
Right.
And, you know, they was just like, please just take a look at this stylist that he has with him that goes everywhere. I have never seen an artist travel with the stylist. Normally they order clothes, if it's for events, but for a stylist to follow you everywhere to the point where they're dressing you morning, noon, and night for every show that you do, and they're sitting courtside with you at every damn basketball game as if you Keisha K or Gucci Mane. And this particular stylist, shout out to the Hollywood Mugler, because that's why he got his comments off, because he would put up videos of him with Shannon and he would always be focused on Shannon's crotch area or ass area. Like, these are facts. And this same stylist was exposed for exposing another NFL player for being down low. And so Shannon got this stylist everywhere that he goes, flying private to every party. The stylist hits me, he was like, Tasha, how did I get in the group chat? You know how you got in the group chat, the Hollywood Mugler. You doing more than styling. You styling your man. That's what it looks like. You know.
Hey, you know, now I can't defend that, bro. With homosexual, it do look real suspicious. You know, but until Shannon Sharpe says, this is my man, I don't know that. Would I do it? No. But I can't run the man's name in the ground, and if I don't got no facts. The stylist ain't said it, he ain't said it, so then what are we really talking about? We're just talking about your personal opinion. And now if you want to have a channel on personal opinions and people like it, I guess. I don't give a damn about no opinions. All I care about is the facts. I care about the truth, the facts, what happened, and we can talk about that. Having these conversations about with what ifs and hypotheticals and my personal thoughts, who cares? I would never just make a video on that. Well, what if, you know, but it is suspicious, you know, and I don't know if he is. He a little sweet, a little bit. As far as I know, all through Shannon Sharpe's career, he's had women, he has children. Now, if you want to say, oh, he got a problem with dating white women, then I'm with you on that. We can talk about that because we've seen it. Or maybe Shannon Sharpe ain't never on the front lines with his own people. I agree with that. Now, do he talk a good game? Do he talk all the pro blackity black stuff? Yeah. But I ain't never seen him on no front lines. I ain't never seen him in no march. I ain't never seen him go down to no courtroom or no council meetings or nothing like that. I ain't seen it. So we could talk about that. But you just implying that he's homosexual. I mean, even if it is because he hang with a homosexual, I mean, that's not evidence of him being homosexual. It's suspicious, but it's not something that we should be talking about on Comedy Hype, trying to smear the nigga name.
We ended up putting that out, and Shannon Sharpe blocked me. I said, but Shannon, like, what man do you see going dressed down with a stylist to the point where your stylist has on jewelry that you know he can't afford on a stylist salary? Like, this is jewelry that like Floyd Mayweather would give like his hoes. So it's like, where is he getting this jewelry? Where is he getting these expensive clothes? You see what I'm saying?
Now, if you want to ask Shannon Sharpe this question, bring him on your show and he can respond. But you haven't done that. He hasn't responded. We don't know what this brother do. We don't know what the stylists do. Outside of styling Shannon Sharpe, we don't know how many people he's styling. We don't know what type of business do he do. He got a boutique. He got an online business. We don't know what this brother got. So the fact that we don't know if he is talking to other men, what other men it is, we don't know. So to put this out publicly, to me, is irresponsible. It's greed, because you want your channel to do so well that you would put another person down in the ground for stuff that's not even real. To me, it speaks to your character. It's low character. I'll block your ass too. Block. I sure would block you.
Someone I said they were related though.
They're not related.
Okay.
Everybody calls Shannon Sharpe Unc. So he's like, that's my nephew. But when I put out that story and he gets on like, I can't stand that Tasha K with that heavy ass Tom. Tom's so heavy he can't eat no if he tried. Now, when he said that, he ended up firing the stylist all of a sudden. Because it's obvious that you're using this as a cover-up. And why do you get so irritated when people call you gay?
Right.
People call me a lesbian all the time. Right. Do I care?
Right.
You got low character, you're not gonna care. But anyway, back to what Shannon Sharpe said was, he had a stylist. Now, Shannon Sharpe don't come from no Hollywood. As a football player, yes, you're an entertainer, but he wasn't no flashy, walking through the back aisles, all, dapper down. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have all the latest stuff. You know what I'm saying? He did talk a lot during his career, but he wasn't a stylish type of person. So now he gets to Hollywood, and this is his first real taste of real Hollywood. I just think he don't know how it go. He's trying to go with the flow and not be combative and not seem like he's difficult. He's trying to seem like, he wanted the members of entertainment. So he gets with this dude that was recommended, I'm sure. But this is just alleged. If I had to think about why this happened, because he told the story that he let the stylist go. He just going with the flow, right? I get all the backlash. Who is this nigga? Who is that he's sitting with courtside? Why he flying him on the jet? Why this and that? He like, oh, hold up. This is going against my brand, because you cannot be a whole pro blackity black and homosexual. You can't be pro blackity black with a white woman. So he let her go. And now he said, hey, I can't be no homosexual. I gotta let him go too. So he told the story that he said, hey, it ain't working. I want to get my original stylist. She was hurt that I let her go. So I'm gonna go ahead and deal with her because that's my family or whatever. So that's what Shannon Sharpe said. I just think he went with the flow, and it was too much backlash for him to handle. He said, hey, I gotta let you go, and because it went against his brand. So that's my personal thoughts on the situation. If I had to read between the lines, because he just said, hey, my old stylist was hurt. I let her go. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with her because I'm a loyal person. Well, what Tasha K is saying is kind of a coincidence. Oh, now the people saying something, you let him go. I just think that he was just in a space where he don't know how to navigate, and he just went with the flow, got a lot of backlash for it, and went back to his staying on brand, which is being a heterosexual.
I don't give a
Right.
I suck every night and every morning, and that's nobody's business what I'm doing. But it doesn't bother me just because people want to label me a certain way.
Right.
Because I am, even though I'm not of the industry, I'm associated with the industry.
Right.
So of course that comes with the stigma
with the territory.
That, we just free with our sexuality. But I'm a very conservative woman, but I notice he gets bothered to the core.
Stop the cap. She a conservative woman. She don't never, what is she conservative? She just said she be sucking and effing the D. What about her is conservative? She is very liberal with her mouth and her thighs. So what are we talking about here?
They're just like Meek Mill out here screaming, I'm not gay no more.
So in transparency, in my process of building this, I had the gay rumor on me.
Yeah.
And that was, I think, due to Corey Holcomb, and that was due to some of the questions I was asking.
But Corey Holcomb likes his ass played with, according to his wife, his soon-to-be ex-wife, and that's the reason why they not together now, is because she would refuse to lick his ass or put her fingers in his ass.
Yo, what is with this woman? What is with this woman? Why does everything gotta be hearsay? And unless Corey Holcomb says these things, there's no need to repeat it. But when you low character, like this sister is here, you're gonna just blurt out anything that's disparaging to another black man. I don't understand why we don't hear about no white people on these shows. If you're gonna talk bad about people, why we always gotta talk bad about our people?
I wouldn't do it to Corey Holcomb. All them keloids he got growing on his head.
See, again, now we're talking about keloids. What keloids, what medical records, what pictures, what evidence do you got?
My penal shaft and get that white bitch Rita G to lick your ass. That's his woman.
This is giving me like Cat Williams vibes on this Club Shay Shay.
Yeah, because he wanted this to be a Club Shay Shay type of thing, but it's not genuine. It's not original, and it screams that I just want the hype. I never saw this whole thing. All I saw was the beginning. I already know, man. These people all are the same. People's spirits are all the same. I knew this what he was going for when I first saw it.
We can go to address Corey. I kind of want to keep opening up with Shannon Sharpe.
Yeah.
Now, I had a question I had an interview with Sean Khan. He was Richard Pryor's bodyguard, and we talked about Paul Mooney.
Right.
Paul Mooney had a little bit of rumors. He never came out, and Richard Pryor's bodyguard was saying, you know what? If he would have came out, then he would have now in today's time would have amplified his career as this gay comedian that's black, but because now it's more acceptable.
Right.
But I would ask you, kind of in Shannon's case, because it does seem to be a conversation. Are you not? Do you think he should hide his sexuality?
No. There's a lot of money to be made in the LGBTQ community. He can get those checks too. He can cross over.
But he's a football player too, so I think
and that would take the stigma off a lot of football players. I have football players begging me, please don't put out stories because these trans women are exposing them. It depends on where they sitting on the bench. So if nobody knows them on the bench, I pass it up. If you on the field, we going live.
See what I'm saying? These are people that just wanted to speak disparaging things about our own people. You know what I'm saying? Should he come out? Why is this even a question? He never has come out. He never said anything about him being homosexual. But this brother want to bring up Paul Mooney, which he has some effeminate tendencies as well. We don't know if Paul Mooney was gay. We don't know that. You could maybe say Richard Pryor was gay because he said it. He wrote it in a book. Paul Mooney has never done that. As far as Shannon Sharpe coming out, that's going to kill his brand. I guarantee you. It's going to kill it. Because when you say uncle, that means that one, you're cool. You're the cool uncle. The uncles is supposed to be cool, right? Your father is a stern one, giving you all the rules and regulations, and you don't listen to him. But your uncle, he the cool one. So if he say the same thing your father said, you be like, all right, uncle, I think I'm gonna go with that. He the cool one. But the gay uncle, never the cool one. And everybody got one. The gay uncle is not the cool uncle. You don't want to go to his house. You don't want to meet his friends. You don't really even engage with him like that. So if Shannon Sharpe, says that he is homosexual right now, his brand is done. Period, point blank. So Tasha don't know what you're talking about. This comedy hype dude don't know what he's talking about. And really, we shouldn't be even talking about it because it's not even anything that's facts, okay? No one has actually said this brother is gay. And for us to be talking like this, or for them to be talking like this, is really, I don't know, man. Comedy hype, man. Y'all taking an L for this one. I'm gonna have to say that.
As far as Shannon, what have you heard? So he just blocked you and there was ever no...
Yeah, he blocked me because I put that out. I was like, Shannon, okay, let's say this is your personal stylist, which he is styling you.
Right.
Why all the perks? Why does he get backdoor access to games, front row seats next to you? Right. He's sitting up next to you. You got a bag, like he is your woman. Jury down.
Well, he just treats his team good, like his team.
Why the other team ain't sitting courtside with him? Why they ain't sitting next to him at parties and in clubs? Why he got phones on Shannon's ass? Now, I don't think Shannon taking up the ass, but I think he giving. I do. That's just my personal opinion. And ain't nothing wrong with that. And let's cut the nigga messy.
Okay.
He's a big. Listen, he calling me messy. I own my messiness. Now you done entered a very messy arena. Now you're being labeled as gay because normally LGBTQ play with these conversations like this. And now you're in these conversations and you're messy. You're arguing with other men. You're defending your gayness. All this come on.
I don't know what straight man would not defend their sexuality. I don't know one. I just don't. People that ain't willing to defend themselves usually deserve whatever it is they getting. Period, point blank. So I don't know what you're talking about. Now, when you say you think he giving it but not taking it, what's the difference? What's the difference? It's the same difference. There is no win because he not taking it, he giving it. What are you talking about? Men supposed to give it to women, not to men. So what are you talking about? It's the same thing. If he came out talking about, well, I'm a top, not a bottom. nigga, you gay. That's all people would hear. And that's gonna kill his brand. So any person with any values is gonna speak against disparaging words. Doesn't matter if it's about being gay, murderer, abuser, gang member, lazy, deadbeat dad. Like if that's not you and it goes against your character and it's being said publicly and you're a public figure, you're gonna have something to say about it. Period, point blank.
Heterosexual men, they talk about heterosexual things.
Right. Well, what's interesting, the reason why, just to kind of chime in on, I hope I'm not trying to make Shannon look a certain way, but the reason why I chimed in on it.
The Hollywood Mugler made him look a certain way. That was his personal stylist.
When I did have my rumor that was floating around, I laughed about it with my family. We kind of like, that was like, it was funny. It was funny to me.
Yeah.
Only time it got interesting was when I just started dating a girl. And I didn't want that to be the first kind of impression. And because, there's a lot of down low men that exist. So I didn't want to have that. Right. So I didn't want that was the only time it got like a concern for me. But, as time went by, as we dated, that wasn't a conversation.
It didn't bother you.
Yeah.
He just said it bothered him. It bothered him. Now, he lied about it a little bit, but not only did it bother him, he addressed it. He brought it up on one of his interviews. So don't try to act as if this brother just laughed it off and just let it die out. And plus, he's not a Shannon Sharpe. Nobody even knows this dude's name. So there's really not no point of really going hard on it because you're not going hard in no one's psyche. No one knows you. You just comedy hype dude with the effeminate voice. The soft, effeminate voice, which is why someone called you homosexual. Period. I don't think the brother is, but I understand.
You know your sexuality. You ain't gotta defend that shit. Why am I arguing about something that I know that I am?
Yeah, but maybe, because how old is Shannon? Shannon's gotta be over 50.
Yeah, so you should be real comfortable to say whatever the they wanna say. He up here flashing money. I made more money than you motherfuckers ever made off my Cat Williams interview. All this shit. Gay niggas talk like that.
I just don't understand why women think that they can talk about black men or just men in general this way. Why do black women, like even when you watch those balloon popping dating shows, the men are always respectful. They're always saying nice things. But the women tear the black men down from head to toe, try to embarrass him at any moment. I don't understand why this is. I would really be embarrassed. Like if my child saw this about me, I would be embarrassed. Because not only is this something that can make you money, this is something that can be a legacy of what you leave behind. Because as long as this world is here and YouTube is here, it'll be there. Right there for your kids to see. Right there for your parents to see. Right there for your friends to see. And this is what you want to show them. This is how you want to show them you acted. They will either be embarrassed or they'll take their cue from you. Yeah, there'll be another you and the cycle continues. This is just a low level, low character, low mindset type of woman on a low level type of show right now.
He's 55 years old.
55 and you still ain't comfortable with who you are. You shouldn't worry about what nobody say about you, but he getting tired.
But I mean, in reality, because the last time we talked, we talked about therapy.
Right.
So I'm looking at Shannon, I've seen him flex his muscles on camera. I'm wondering if there's like those things, some baggage that we're dealing with that he may not have been able to explore yet.
What you mean, like trauma?
Therapy, like maybe was picked on. It may not have to be a gay thing, maybe just like insecurities.
Hey man, all the Shannon Sharpe workouts and flexes and shirt off shots and videos, I don't watch. Why? Because I don't want to see a man do that. This brother seemed to know about it. Seemed to be watching it. He think that he doing all that because he gotta get a nigga off of him. This is why I just think that you should just be quiet when you don't got no facts. Shut the hell up because you making yourself look bad. I don't watch that stuff from Shannon Sharpe. I'm not interested in that part of his world. If he ain't got no shirt on, I don't want to see it. I don't know about it. But this brother seemed to know about it.
I mean, everybody got insecurities. We all do. But when you at this level in the game, insecurities go out the door. Listen, you gotta fix as you go.
My question is, since you are blocked by Shannon for right now, what would you tell him in case he's like a watcher of Comedy Hype?
Not a goddamn thing. Keep up the great work. Be you. Go nigga go.
What would you tell? Shannon Sharpe ain't watching Comedy Hype. He definitely don't give a damn about what she said. He ain't watching me. This brother is doing his doggone thing. You know, if I was as busy as him, because even with this little channel I got, it take a lot. My whole YouTube is all jacked up. The algorithm is jacked up because I'm getting all these things that I could possibly talk about versus things that I like to watch. I'm like, I gotta get a separate YouTube for this shit because I don't want to always just see news and current events. You know what I'm saying? I might want to learn some stuff. But the point is, it take a lot to research this stuff, to look through the videos and everything like that. He on 3 different platforms. He don't have time to watch no Comedy Hype. Don't give a damn about him. Now, someone might toss him a video to, hey, check this out. But he's not just watching Comedy Hype, I guarantee you. But the point is, man, your words have power. Your words can get someone killed, can get yourself killed, and can be very damaging to someone's character and even your own character, depending on what you're talking about. So you really should only just speak on facts, things that have happened. Of course, you know, you might want to fill in some gaps, read between the lines on current events, because you're not gonna always get all the details. But things like this is just hearsay. This is just her personal opinion. No one has actually said that they know for a fact that this brother gay. Ain't no tapes came out, ain't no eyewitnesses, ain't no pictures, ain't no articles written, but him quoting himself talking about he's gay, like he sometime like men, or not even that he like the Transformers. There's nothing out there that says that. So there's really no need for us to be talking about Shannon Sharpe in this way because we have no evidence. We have no proof, no facts. This is just a bitter Black woman that is messy. She's another Wendy Williams, and we've seen how that turns out. You know, I can't really feel bad for Wendy Williams because of all the shade and gossip and messiness that she's engaged in. So whatever happens to this lady, you know, hopefully, you know, she can repent and stop doing this stuff, because I wouldn't want this to be my legacy. This is what I leave for everyone once I'm gone, if Lord let life last. So don't y'all do it. This is not how you want to conduct yourself, because you're gonna either have to apologize, backtrack, or you're gonna have to ignore it and people are gonna bring it up and when actual facts come out, and you're gonna be looking embarrassed, and it's just not gonna be good. So if it's not something factual, don't speak on it, bro. Just leave that shit alone and move on. You hear it, oh, okay, and we'll monitor it, we'll watch it and see if something happened. But if not, leave it alone. All right. So hope you guys liked the video. Hope you learned something. If it made you smile, go ahead and hit that like button. If it made you think, go ahead and comment. And if you want to just be on this ride with my channel, it's a small channel trying to do big things, go ahead and hit that subscribe button with the notification bell, and we out. Peace.